Hello Cardinal family. I'm so happy to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month with you. Some of you may use Latino and Hispanic interchangeably, but there's actually a difference. Latino concerns the geographic location in a country. Country is located in Latin America. But some of you may be pondering, what is Latin America? What is it composed of? Well, there are three main parts. There's the Caribbean, Central America, and South America. Now for Hispanic countries and what makes a country Hispanic or able to identify as one. Well, the term Hispanic applies to any country that's first official language is Spanish. So, rather than being geographically determined, Hispanic countries are linguistically determined. And both Hispanic and Latino countries are located somewhere in Latin America, as well as speak a first official language of Spanish. One Latino country is Brazil. Brazil is the biggest country that is in South America, and it borders many other countries. The main language of Brazil is Portuguese. Another country that is considered Latino is French Guiana. French Guiana's main language is French. Haiti is another country that's also considered Latino. The main language of Haiti is French, but more specifically, it's French-Haitian Creole. And now let's go more into depth with Hispanic countries. Our first Hispanic country is Spain. Some everyday traditions of Spain include having lunch as your biggest meal with a lighter supper. Businesses, besides main ones, close midday for about several hours and typically resume after 4:30 or 5, all the way until 8 o'clock. And unique to Spain, babies, children, and the elderly will actually have a nap time at about 3 o'clock whenever businesses have taken their midday break. Another Hispanic, the Equatorial Guinea, is actually located in Africa. After achieving independence in 1968, many citizens of Equatorial Guinea started to return to ancient customs, including storytelling and the revival of traditional music using the fang harp, xylophone, great drums, and wooden trumpet. These past 5 countries have been either Hispanic or Latino. But there are countries out there that are both, with one country being Mexico. Every day, people will typically ride a packed public bus or a bike or motorcycle to get to any places that they need to go. After a long day of work, religions, fiestas, and sports are all ways that Mexican citizens use to relax and compose themselves. And during Christmas time, posadas will be held in order to celebrate the birth of Jesus. El Salvador is also another country that is both Latino and Hispanic, since it is quite common for people of El Salvador to own land, animals, or both. You can expect a resident there to be awake at sunrise tending to them. Salvadorians also love fishing and will typically live in a cemented handmade brick house. A unique food to Salvadorian culture, but not necessarily restricted to the country, is a pupusa. Similarly, Puerto Rico is known for their delicious food. Some everyday yet traditional dishes include mofongo, asopao, and tostones. Although soccer is a world-renowned sport not just for Hispanic culture, but the entire globe, Puerto Ricans especially love baseball. And a unique Puerto Rican tradition is to clap whenever your plane is landing in the country. There are many more countries than those mentioned today that are considered Latino or Hispanic, but you can still celebrate them by involving yourself in activities that promote Hispanic Heritage Month. Stay tuned into KMAC these next 5 weeks in order to learn how you can practice appreciation for this culture.